I think first and foremost, definitely, I've seen deeper and more intentional alignment between community-based organizations and the school. A lot of these relationships already existed, but I am seeing deeper alignment has really allowed for some great strategies and ideas to rise in order to plan for some really powerful next steps. I think this alignment has also allowed for deeper collaboration and relationship building, which has brought in a lot of new partners to the conversation and folks up to the table, which has really created more capacity and human capital, which is crucial to the work. I would also say that as far as the data that we've been collecting, the first year we were really focused on collecting baseline data. So this year we've been really able to use that to our benefit, which has allowed us to compare and disaggregate data in ways that we haven't been able to do before. So with the data this year, we are really seeing, confirmation of some of the challenges that we were aware of during the pandemic lockdown last year for students. So we're really seeing that last year's ninth grade class, which is this year's 10th grade class, are having just increased challenges and therefore are at a higher risk of failing. With all of that being said, and not that I think this is a surprise to anyone, we really also see an increased need for mental health resources and the need to focus our strategies and data around both the academic part and the social and emotional data to really get the full picture of each whole child or whole student.
And Anna, just as a follow-up, that was one of the questions in the chat was, and I don't know if this is for you or for Adam, but how did you manage with kids who got further behind socially and emotionally during the pandemic and integrating them with other kids who remain developmentally on track?
Yeah, I think I'm sure Adam, you have some parts to this question that maybe I don't know the kind of the internal background, but I think at least for the Success Network, um, we're looking at data for the students that are on the roster. So we have 120 out of the 146 students at Tamales High School on the roster, and we are still looking at all of the students because we want to keep an eye to see if anything is popping up in between grading periods to be able to step in, to be able to catch it before it becomes a final semester grade, and really to just be able to have an everyday kind of dialogue with students and make sure that we are understanding the needs. So that goes for both students that we are seeing kind of more of an increased risk of failing, but also for the students that seem to be doing fine, because we don't know until we really are able to collect the other data that we don't have access to at the moment, which is social, emotional, and mental health.